feel like I've had an interest for a long time. Like growing up, I always thought like modified race cars were like really, really cool. I have always been somebody that likes different things, and I am very much also a person who, if something isn't exactly what I want, I don't want it. So through that, I've found tons of different hobbies where I can just kind of create things that are exactly what I want. So like making clothes and jewelry, you know, like I've been drawing since I could hold a pencil, and cars is just another extension of that, of finding the creativity and the beauty in something that is stereotypically just a regular old commuter car, and 1,000 of them exist in the world, but this one's special because it's mine. My name is Hayley. This is my 2007 Volkswagen Rabbit. Her name is Tui. If you can't tell, I'm a giant weeb. So I know that it looks like a GTI even though it's a Rabbit. I've done that on purpose. I wanted a 2.5 engine, and it seemed way simpler to swap a bumper and a couple aesthetic pieces rather than doing an engine swap, because I am quite new to mechanics. In hindsight, this probably wasn't the best first project car, but I definitely feel like I learned what I needed to from it. So it has a cold air intake, as well as an AWE catback with a resonator delete. It's lowered on coils, a lot of aesthetic differences like the hood bra, and like my banner and everything. The trim matches the banner as well. I have JNC wheels. They are painted in a holographic glitter white. But other than that, I don't really have much mechanically done to it, as Volkswagens are a little bit difficult. Go in like a bull in a china shop. You're never gonna learn if you're too afraid to do things, and I encountered that a lot with this car, that I was too afraid to fix things myself, so they went unserviced and then caused bigger problems for me later. There's so much information everywhere on the internet, and you get a couple buddies and some tools and you can figure out pretty much anything. I definitely think to get into cars, you have to have some thick skin, and you have to be not afraid to make mistakes or to have a ricey ass car before you get to something that's tasteful, that like was your dream. But also I'm not somebody where it's like respect all builds, but like I definitely think that there's beauty in the creativity that everybody brings to what they want out of a car, and you should never let anybody in the car scene tell you that what you want isn't achievable and like isn't okay to want, because what you want out of your car is the most important. These cars become parts of us, and they become like our homes, and nobody should be allowed to tell you like what you should or shouldn't want out of that. I think that being into cars has made me a better person. It's made me a lot more patient and a lot more, not just like introspective, but also it makes me think about things a lot more. It makes me a better driver, a more patient driver, because, well, if I'm stuck in traffic, at least I'm not sending my shit over potholes. But I think that this is a great community to be a part of, and I've definitely been welcomed with a lot of warmth, and I've met some of my best friends this way, as well as, you know, my boyfriend's always been into cars. That's always been his thing. He's been raised around it, and I've known him since we were kids, and he kind of sucked me into it too. But wouldn't know Cody, who I've known for the last couple years, and he's a great friend, if I didn't decide one day to buy a hoopty Volkswagen and modify it.